Hall of Fame horse racing trainer Bob Baffert. He was back at the Triple Crown races today. The Nogales native entered National Treasure into the second leg of the Triple Crown. But it was not a day without controversy, the kind of controversy that has surrounded the U of A grad for the last 2 years. In the sixth race at Pimlico Racetrack, having a meltdown, a horse trained by Baffert suffered a leg injury and had to be euthanized on the track. Having a meltdown's death comes on the heels of 7 horse fatalities at Churchill Downs during Kentucky Derby week. In a statement, Baffert said, "We are just devastated. This is a shock to everyone at our barn who love and care for these horses every day." He went on to say, "We will be fully transparent with those reviewing this terrible accident." Jockey Luis Saez was thrown from the horse when this incident occurred. He was taken to a Baltimore hospital, but is said to be okay. Now, on to the Preakness. It's a race that a Baffert horse had won 7 times previously, but not since 2018. So 5 years since Triple Crown winner Justified. But as we told you at the top of the show, in an incredible finish down the stretch, National Treasure makes Bob Baffert an 8-time winner at the Preakness and stretches his all-time best Triple Crown victory total to 17 races. Afterward, this roller coaster day in Baltimore, the emotion came out of Baffert.
The emotions of this game, you know, there's so many responsibility a trainer has, you know, employees, horses, jockey, safety, and then to win this, and losing that horse today really hurts, but I have a great team. I got my boys with me. I'm sorry, but it's been a very emotional day.
Baffert said his team will decide in short order if National Treasure can come back in 2 weeks and run in the Belmont Stakes.